back to this angle, and it does remind me of simpler times. I do quite miss it. We need to look at things like this a little more often. But today I've got a tiny little box that showed up in the mail, and it happened to have my name on it. And this came to me all the way from Canada. So, it's a pretty cool little package. I unfortunately already opened it because I seriously had no idea what it was at the time. But when we open it, we are greeted with a little letter first. So we will take a look at this. Hi, Fuzzy Walrus! This is the extra dart holder for the BOOMco M6 pistol, the most powerful thing ever! I included another one of my creations, but first the dart holder. It is meant to be pushed on with a bit of force, but it's not too difficult. It's good enough to stay on, but it can also be removed without breaking it if you want. Unless one doesn't like the bulk, I think the quick dart access solves a lot of the problems with this incredible blaster, or the last problem with this incredible blaster. I am not selling it currently, as I only have one printer, and I'm trying to sell my RETALIATOR SLAMFIRE kit. Holy crap, I need to see that. But I may in the future. My Facebook is where people should let me know what they want. The other pieces are bow arm replacements for the crossbow to make it sleek, smart, and streamlined. The design allows you to knot the string wherever you would like to, or constantly change it, then slot into the place and it won't go anywhere. I think the crossbow is actually a really powerful and accurate... actually really powerful and accurate, and great, once it is streamlined. I hope you like these products. If you have any questions, my email is theatchman@hotmail.co.uk. If you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate it if you also mention my Etsy, Facebook, and YouTube. And of course, if you can't read that, I will have it typed up in the description down below. But thank you very much for letting me send you these. As an engineer, I always look forward to your fun, creative builds. Keep on being great, Andrew. Well, I don't know about being great, Andrew, because you're the one making these incredible 3D printed pieces. But, of course, if you want any of the things I'm about to show you, you know how to contact the man. Oh, man. So, what do we get in the box? Well, we are greeted with some orange 3D printed pieces. And I honestly don't have too many 3D printed pieces. In fact, I basically have none. So, this is a nice little surprise for me. Set that aside. So the first things we'll go over are the crossbolt pieces here. These are meant to go on the side of the crossbolt where the locking pegs are. And unfortunately, I don't have an easy way to remove those, and I don't even have a crossbolt sitting here right now together. I have one that's all cut up for a project, but these are really nice, solid pieces. I'm guessing they just slot in there because there's nothing on them that actually, keeps them, locked in, except for these ridges right there. But of course, the force from the string is going to prevent them from going anywhere, so that's a very good design. I'm quite a fan, although I do like the flat, streamlined pieces that I sanded down. These are a nice alternative, that's for sure, because that's actually really hard to do. Plus, it would help me experiment a lot faster with some string, so that's a complete win. I need to get myself another crossbolt. But the main part of this is this piece right here, and it looks kind of crazy, but when we take our BOOMco M6 Halo pistol with a K26, now formally dubbed as the K26 M6, and this little piece right here kind of fits in there, and then it just kind of pops into place. It takes a little bit of force to get in there. There we go. Kind of snuggle it in there so there's no gap. And we have just basically almost tripled our, actually tripled our capacity on this pistol. It gives us 12 extra dart slots, 6 on each side. So we've got the 2 here, the 12 here, 2 in the back, and then of course 1 in the barrel. And the dart fit is really good. Now, if you're running this as a primary, it's not an issue that these darts are sticking out the front like that. If you're actually having it holstered, which is probably not the best thing because it's kind of an awkward thing to holster to begin with, you are going to run into that problem. It's just the same problem that happens when you stick these up here, hit them and knock them out. So it's nothing new, but this does give you a lot more capacity, really bringing this thing into the whole kind of, primary game. I do like these slots down here, but of course they're nowhere near as fast as the ones up here. So that is a big, big game changer for me. I am quite happy because I have a war coming up soon and I planned on rocking this thing to hell and back. So yeah, I am happy to have this piece. Thank you very much, Andrew. And of course, if you want to get your hands on one of these pieces yourself, the easiest way to do that is to contact Andrew, and hopefully enough people bug him so where he actually makes them and sells them. A very, very cool piece. I kind of wish it was in red so it would match the pistol, or black so it would match the pistol. He kind of put it in the end strike orange here, and it don't have no end strike orange. I guess it's time to actually paint this thing, huh? That's an idea. But of course, thank you, Andrew, and everything that's on the bottom here, the Etsy, the Facebook, and the YouTube with this Andrew Atchison 100, all of that will be down in the description box below, so make sure you check that out, and send him your love if you think this is a great idea, because I personally think so. There's not too many people making 3D printed pieces for the old BOOMco blaster, so this is a welcome change. Thank you, Andrew, thank you. I hope to do you proud with this thing coming at the war at the end of August. This has been Walcom S7. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, I hope to see you in an entirely different video.